Hey guys, Anime Guruji here. Sorry for the late, my channel is not going so well, so it depressed me to make videos. It would be a great help if you all share my videos to the people you know. Anyway, with Attack on Titan on the scene and number of great anime ending, we finally go on to next season, that is spring, so let us see the top 10 anime that spring is coming with.
私1年だけど2年じゃあ先輩ですね。
At number 10 there is Nagataro-san. This anime actually reminds me of another anime, Uzaki Wants to Hang Out. It is almost fully same. Nagatoro is a freshman in high school who loves teasing and torturing her older male classmate. What's her motivation and why does her senior put up with her? Does she just want to create misery for him? Or maybe she secretly likes him? We will know when the anime airs. I guess you have seen a lot anime like this, but for does it matter, we just need anime to watch. And there are even saying that the main character is the cruelest loli you can ever see.
これからよろしくね、先輩。
Up next at number 9 there is Shaman King. A battle is about to begin in Tokyo, the Shaman Fight, a tournament held every 500 years where shaman, those who can command spirits, confront each other in combat. The victor of this contest becomes the Shaman King and the only one who is able to contact and control the Great Spirit, allowing them to reshape the world as they please through its immense power. During a late-night walk, a guy runs into his classmate, who invites him to come stargazing with some friends, who, to his horror, turn out to be ghosts from a local cemetery. However, the knowledge that he possesses, a rare sixth sense that allows him to see these spirits, endears the boy to his classmate. Soon the boy uncovers more about the world of spirits, including the Shaman Fight, in which his new friend aims to claim.
大事なことは心で決める。
13ラウンドを制し、メガロニア初代チャンピオンに輝いたのはギアレス女王選手です。
At number 8 there is Megalobox Season 2. In the end, Gearless Joe was the one that reigned as the champion of Megalonia, a first-ever Megalobox tournament. Fans everywhere were mesmerized by the meteoric rise of Joe, who sprung out from the deepest underground ring to the top in mere 3 months and without the use of gear. 7 years later, Gearless Joe is once again fighting in underground matches. Adorned with scars and once again donning his gear, but now known only as Nomad. The fights are gonna get more intense, so will be our patience as anime comes out on April of this year.
さて相棒、次はどこへ行く？
俺、駅のホームから線路に落ちてさ、死んだと思って気づいたら12年前の自分になってた。
At number 7 there is Tokyo Revengers. Takemichi life is at an all-time low. Just when he thought it couldn't get worse, he finds out that Hinata, his ex-girlfriend, was murdered by a gang. A group of vicious criminals that has been disturbing society's peace for quite some time. Wondering where it all went wrong, Takemichi suddenly finds himself traveling through time, ending up 12 years in the past, when he was still in a relationship with his ex. Realizing he has a chance to save her, he resolves to infiltrate that gang, and climb the ranks in order to rewrite the future and save Hinata from her tragic fate. It reminds me of Re:Zero, but he can return by death, as many times he want. I wonder if this guy could do that too. With a noble cause he fights to protect her love. Let us see what type of hardship he must face to overcome the challenge.
もう二度と譲れねえもんがあんだよ。俺がヒナを救うんだ。絶対負け。
力を求めるか。ならばこのディアブロが力を貸してやろう。
Up next, number 6, is How Not to Summon Demon Lord Season 2. Finally, after long wait we get to see Diablo again. I do not have much information about the video, and unlike others I do not talk things that are unnecessary just to increase the video time. So just for this one PLS, excuse me. I can't get much info on this season, but we do know that there is gonna be an introduction of a new character and we will get good fight scenes too.
気持ちのいいところだね。裸で日光浴したいよね。しませんよ、この地上エルフ。
格闘技のように敵に向かい、ラグビーのように仲間と守る。強靭な肉体と精神が要求される。道具を使わない最強のマイナースポーツ。その名は。
At number 5 there is Burning Kabaddi. Kabaddi is one of the most popular outdoor games in India. With uprising of sports anime like Haikyuu, we finally got an anime for Kabaddi. A first-year high schooler, the former ace of a junior high school soccer team who has come to dislike sports, receives an invitation to join the Kabaddi club. Initially mocking the idea of Kabaddi, he takes an interest after watching an intense competition akin to martial arts at a practice session. Though the pronunciation of the word is quite not like real word, but it still works. I hope the anime gets a lot of viewers.
灼に触れ灼熱カバディようこそカバディ部へ
At number 4 there is Moriarty the Patriot Season 2. During the late 19th century, Great Britain has become the greatest empire the world has ever known. Hidden within its success, the nation's rigid economic hierarchy dictates the value of one's life solely on status and wealth. To no surprise, the system favors the aristocracy at the top and renders it impossible for the working class to ascend the ranks. William James Moriarty, the second son of the Moriarty household, lives as a regular noble. However, deep inside him lies a desire to destroy the current structure that dominates British society and those who benefit from it. Alongside his two brothers, the trio will do anything it takes to change the filthy world they live in, even if blood must be spilled. The anime has already started giving thrills to me. At last the encounter between Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty is gonna begin, this coming April.
おい、そこの JK。こんな時間に何してんだ。家に帰れ。
じゃあ、ただで止めて。
は？
Up next at number 3 there is Higehiro. Office worker Yoshida has been crushing on his coworker for 5 years. Despite finally scoring a date with her, his confession is promptly rejected. Drunk and disappointed, he stumbles home, only to find a high school girl sitting on the side of the road. The girl, needing a place to stay the night, attempts to seduce him. Despite rejecting her advances, he nevertheless invites her into his apartment. The next morning, the girl, introducing herself as Seiyu, reveals that she has run away from her home, all the way to Tokyo. During her 6-month stay, she continually traded sexual favors for a roof over her head. He, however, remains unswayed by her seduction. Instead, made her do a different kind of work, one that entails washing dishes and doing laundry. And so, a touching relationship between a heartbroken adult and a runaway high school girl begins. I think this anime is gonna be quite a hit. By reading the story, you should definitely check this out.
青春をして、まっとうに恋をして、そういう風に生きられなかったんだ。それははじめ、Q だった。
At number 2 there is To Your Eternity. It, a mysterious immortal being, is sent to the earth with no emotions nor identity. However, it is able to take the shape of those around that have a strong impetus. At first, it is a sphere. Then, it imitates the form of a rock. As the temperature drops and snow falls atop the moss, it inherits the moss. When an injured, lone wolf comes limping by and lays down to die, it takes on the form of the animal. Finally, it gains consciousness and begins to traverse the empty tundra until it meets a boy. The boy lives alone in a ghost town, which the adults abandoned long ago in search of the paradise said to exist far beyond the endless sea of white tundra. However, now the boy is in a critical state. Acquiring the form of the boy, it sets off on a never-ending journey, in search of new experiences, places, and people.
ついにこの時が来た！
さあ A 組、今日こそ白黒つけようか！
At last we finished with our most anticipated anime of spring 2021. What else did you accept? My Hero Academia Season 5. The rumors of a new movie of the anime are also going on, which is extremely good. The story continues with a spectacular training arc. It is here we finally get to see Class 1A and 1B take on each other in yet another amazing tournament arc. Also, if we get far enough we may be able to reach League of Villains arc, where our favorite antagonists get their own spotlight. Are you ready to go plus ultra once again, cause it is gonna be on your screen on March 27 this year.
You say you wanna cry, but